To say it's one of the most iconic products of our time is actually an understatement. It is an iPad that changed the world. It changed the way that we communicate, the way that we not only communicate, the way that we process information, the way that we educate our kids, the way that we take videos, the way that we make music, the way that we create art, the way that we play games. It changed everything. It is truly, when it comes to products, one of the most loved products of our time as well. All of the things that make it so simple and yet so sophisticated at the same time. We could stand here, I could stand here for a week and talk about this particular product 24/7 for a week and still not tell you all the things that this can do and the ways that you can use it. It is that incredible. The way it is developed though, not only can it do a myriad, an immense, a universe of things, but you can do it. That's the thing that separates an iPad from all the other tablets out there. You can do it because iPad and Apple make it simple to do. They make it intuitive. They take your hand and they put it on the screen pretty much and just show you how to do it. If you need a little bit of help, we're going to include for you today iPad, MacU, which is really iPad support through video tutorials for 3 years. You're gonna have just all these different ways that you can go back and see it over and over and over again. We're including that along with some other apps, but we're including a huge configuration today, and you're seeing the very best value that we're gonna do on an Apple iPad until I think November is what they're telling me right now. So first of all, you start with a choice. You start with, should I do 32 gigabytes or should I do 128 gigabytes of memory? So this is the way that you choose. Do you want to quadruple? If you do a lot of videos, if you watch a lot of movies, if you do a lot of books, you probably want to do the 128 gig, and frankly, most people do. I would say 90 to 95% of people will order that. But if you want to save the $100, do the 32 gigabyte. It's your choice, okay? Next, you will choose your color. Actually, we're going to come back here live so that you can see the colors. You can either choose, this is going to be your gold. It's actually more like a rose gold. Order it as gold. The silver has been very popular this morning and is already sold out in some of our choices. Then we also have it, my favorite is the space gray. It has the only black bezel. The other two had the white bezel. So you start with the memory, 32 gigabytes or 128 gigabytes. Then you go with your iPad color. And then we get to all the goodies that we're going to include. You will choose a case. This is your hard case that we're including. You can either choose the black, you can choose it in white, you can also choose it in the gold. The gold has been very popular this morning, almost has a luster to it. This also incredibly popular, already sold out in some of the options. This is our Galaxy Marble, also available in the rose gold. The silver also sold out in some of our options already, and the red available. You can see the earphones that go over it, the headphones. We're including over-the-ear headphones. We're also gonna give you a second set of earbuds that are wired. So you're getting your second set of ways to be able to listen to your iPad. And then we're going to include for you the case. We'll also have a place for you to put your keyboard. So keyboard, case, a second case, the neoprene, and then you're getting a stand for it. So you can set it up here. So when you're doing your Zoom, when you wanna go hands-free, this thing is absolutely huge. I know it looks like a really small add-on, but you will use this constantly. And then we're including not one, but two styluses. Your traditional stylus, and I looked at that and went, what in the heck is that? It is a stylus that is different. It also, are you ready? It will also apparently open cans and bottles, and it will open a door if you want to go hands-free. If you're doing the 32 gigabyte, $479.99, you can split that on 5 flex payments if you would like to. If you want to do it on the 128 gigabyte, $589.99, again, and a difference of $100. But I highly recommend you use our credit card, HSN credit card. Number one, we're doing a special promotion. If you sign up for it today, you can save $40 on your next purchase after you're approved. But the most important part to me is you can then use that credit card for 12-month VIP financing. So that means your 32 gigabyte ends up being per month $40, basically $40 a month, no interest on that, by the way. If you do the 128 gigabyte, it's $49.16, I think, a month. So it's really a difference of maybe $10 when you split it up over 12 months, which is why most people are doing that 128 gigabyte. Make whatever your choice, but make a choice that is going to be the newest, the latest, it is the greatest, it is the one, the only, it is the iPad. It's a game changer, it is a life changer. It is everything that you can even imagine and then some, and then actually, and then a whole bunch more. Bill Duggan's gonna just hit the highlights of it because frankly, in the matter of even the 30, 40 minutes we have, that's all you can do is hit a couple of the highlights. If we spent a week 24/7 talking about this, you still couldn't even begin to cover all the things that you can do on an iPad. And no matter how you use it, Bill, the most important part to me is that you will use it, that you can use it, and that you will enjoy using it because it is such intuitive technology.
And you hit the nail on the head because it's going to evolve as well. We evolve in terms of our needs because, you know, one time I need to use it for banking because I'm working on my taxes or for school or for work. But this is going to allow me to take it to all those different venues. But it's also going to evolve, getting the latest operating system, download new apps. We've never been able to offer 128 gigabytes of memory in an iPad. That is the amount of storage that is in my laptop computer, yet it still weighs a pound. We're including a case so you can make sure it's protected and great. And that case does have the keyboard option as well. But more importantly, it is the power of their latest iPad, the 8th generation. Realize there are other iPads out there. There's the Air and there's the Pro, and the price goes higher and higher. This is their most affordable and economical. And even if I was to pick this up at the Apple store, they say it's their most affordable iPad out there. So you pick up a bunch of extras that we are including right from the get-go. The biggest difference, though, is why I like to present this as a Today Special. Yes, we give you 3 years of the Mac U, but more importantly, we're giving you more time to really make sure this does work for you. We've doubled the return policy. Apple gives you 14 days. You have 30 days to really make sure this syncs up with the office, with school, with your home security. And if you're an Apple user, you get it. You want to upgrade to the latest, the bigger screen, more pixels, and a high-definition television, the latest processor. And if you're new to Apple, this is a place to try it out. Actually, we didn't even talk about this last time. You know, Alice, we sell a lot of different iPad or different tablets, different brands, different price points at HSN. Do you know the number one? It's Apple. We sell more Apple because we make it affordable. People know the quality. People know that it can do a lot. We just really make it a great way to get it home. So let me just kind of show you what it does. So I'm jumping over here, using my tablet all summer long, right? Because this is the classroom. This is entertainment in the backseat of the car. Jump into YouTube, want to find a clip. We've all been there where it's like, okay, this YouTube's kind of a little slow. What's going on? It shouldn't take this long. First of all, it's fast and responsive, vibrant as all get out. So whether I'm binge watching or enjoying something, it's going to look great. But then this is where it goes further. Remember, this has the new chip, an A12 chip, so it allows me to do more. I'm watching. Maybe I need to open up my emails, shop, do something at the exact same time. I can swipe up from the bottom right over here. And what's that going to allow me? It's going to give me the option to do more. Swipe up. There we go. There's my icon. Swipe up. Come on, work with me. There we go. And I can actually now open my photo library, check my emails, maybe shop at the exact same time. Just like that. Boom. And the cool part about this is, look at this, Alice. It is so intuitive where I can do two things at once. I didn't have to do Control Shift Alt Delete. It was that just an easy, user-friendly process. And that's where it's user-friendly for the young, user-friendly for the old, user-friendly for the tech-phobic out there, because let's be real, we all have our little trepidations about technology, especially when it's expensive. Or I think we've all been burned a little bit too by technology where it's like, I spent how much on this and I use it once? I use it twice a year? You use this all the time. And the cool thing is, maybe you get this for yourself, but the kids are going to want to use it. The spouse is going to want to use it. I'm going to set it up to watch a show or to cook or, FaceTime. It does a lot. And that's really where it is worth the investment. Because whether it's for work or for school or for home or for pleasure or just have that second screen, you're going to have it for a long time. Because not just the quality, but the way Apple's designed these. And I'll get into that in a second. But this is that second generation iPad. It's 10 years old. It still works. And the thing is, I want more memory. I want finger touch ID. And that's where, this still works. Hand it off. Re-gift it. Keep it as a backup. But more importantly, I had that for 10 years. If I knew when I bought it 10 years ago that it would still be working 10 years down the road, it would be worth it. We're telling you, these do last. Because when you come over to the Apple App Store and you find different stuff to keep the kids occupied or you need it for work, all of these different apps and services, they're more secure. So I'm not going to be as susceptible to viruses and malware, but they're also not going to get all that extra stuff running in the background. So as I download something to keep the kids occupied, or maybe some of the 6 apps that we're including, or something to keep my brain going through the summertime, it's just going to be efficient for years to come. And that's where we enjoy the processor, because it's not going to be like, oh, I loved it, it was really good year 1, year 2. It's going to remain really good. And then one other thing with our Today Special, which we don't always include, yes, 3 years to the Mac U, way to learn a language. We also have Office Suite Pro in there. So if you're an Excel user, the Office uses Excel or Word, you can actually use that as well. So, because this is where, again, that road test, get it home and kick the tires really comes in handy. Open up these emails, and what you're going to notice, I got everything in here from photos to videos, because it's a multimedia world, right? Someone sends me an Excel document. Do I have to convert it? Do I have to wait? No. I just tap it. Boom. That's how easy this is. Look at the clarity of this, too. This is a spreadsheet. Boring, right? But the clarity of the text is even going to be more enjoyable. So whether I'm using it for entertainment or using it for work, it's going to be very visually appealing and easy on the eyes. I didn't get to show everyone this last time. Okay, it's Sunday. I do not want to work, but I got to get this back. You double tap. It brings it up. I need to sign this, right? Or remember we were talking about earlier, we need to scan it in or print it out. Or I can come right over here. You see the little pen icon? I get the pen. I grab my stylus. It could be the traditional one. It could be this new one we're including. See, it has that rubber tip. I actually keep this on my keychain because, yes, I can open doors. I can open bottles. But when I do need to sign a document or sign even the keypad at the grocery store, I can sign the document. Boom, boom, boom. This is my legal signature. Whoop, and I can send it back to the accountant. You can fill things out on the screen. And we're doing this really fast so you can see kind of how it works. But this is where it's fun technology. I'm not stuck in the home office, down in the basement, or in, wherever you're computing. I can take this with me wherever I go. I can be computing on the back porch. I can be computing on the couch, learning as I'm using, but also being empowered to be connected, to try new things. Because remember, it's one button technology. And if I have a question, 3 years to the Mac U. Sometimes we include 6 months, maybe a year. But when it's a Today Special, we go big. And we've gone big with this Today Special. More tech support, more memory, and it's that latest generation. Pick those colors that you want. And we talked about before, the silver and the gold have that white bezel. The other ones, the more expensive ones, they don't even have white bezels anymore. They don't even have that home button anymore. Oh, another cool thing. Everyone's also getting a full year of the Mac U is getting a full year of Apple TV Plus. So what's exciting about that? Yes, we have Netflix and Hulu. We can download those. But Apple TV Plus for an entire year, which is, award-winning technology. Even just trying that for a year is kind of fun because, Ted Lasso. Have you seen Ted Lasso yet, Alice?
I haven't.
Great show. Fun.
I've heard about it. Yeah.
Pick it up.
You know what?
It's cute.
It is cute, but this is beyond an opportunity today. This wasn't even supposed to be a Today Special. We actually moved it up because we understand that some of the supply chains out there have been a little bit challenged, and we have this. We have it right now. We can ship this right to you. This isn't an extended delivery. This isn't, we'll try to get it to you in a month. This is coming right to your front door in our traditional delivery, 7 to 10 days. You choose it today. I will tell you the last time we offered an iPad is Today's Special. It sold out early. And we only have, I think we have maybe under 6,000 now remaining for the rest of the entire day. 5,500 left for the rest of the day. There are a few times in your life, I think, when you can own the best of the best of the best. Many consider this to be best in class. They created the class. It didn't exist until Apple created an iPad. There was nothing like it. And now to get the newest iteration, the newest version of it, the version that will do so many different things, the version that, yay, still has that little indentation right here. I love that. I love having it. I love it for the little finger ID. For me, I like pressing something and it moves. So the new phones don't have that anymore, and I'm constantly going, how do I change the screen? This, you know how to use it. You'll know how to use it. We're going to include for you an incredible configuration. Just don't wait on this one. get it home. This is an opportunity. There's a reason why, like when my daughter's school switched from hard textbooks to virtual, there's a reason why they required everybody to have an iPad. They did the research. They looked, they compared. It's worth it. It's worth it on so many different levels, because this is something that no matter what level you are, if you know nothing about technology, you have to have an iPad to be able to navigate it. It's just easier. It is just more intuitive. It is a system, an operating system that is different than the others. If you know everything about technology, you simply have to have an iPad, because the things you can do with this are absolutely endless. And you're gonna have your hands on what many consider to be the best of the best in class. And I think that I can't own the best of the best when it comes to a car or a home or whatever it might be. But I can own this. We make it affordable. We do 5 flex payments, split it up on a credit card, or if you want to put it on our credit card, you can split this up for 1 entire year. We're still gonna ship this out to you. But it ends up being, for example, for the 32 gigabyte, $40 for your 32 gigabyte. Add another $10, you quadruple that memory up to 128 gigabytes. So, like I said, we're already selling out. I think we've sold out of 2 or 3 of the choices already. We're about to sell out of if you want the silver with the red case and the 128 gigabyte, I have 2 left, just 2. So that's gonna sell out in this area. We're gonna lose lots of different options in this particular area. It is 10 o'clock in the morning on Father's Day, and I hope that you have something fabulous planned with your dad today. And just thank you to all the dads for all that you do for each and every one of us. But this is something, whether you're doing it for your dad, whether you're doing it for yourself, whether you're doing it for somebody in your life, if you're doing it for your kids, this is an ageless product. And I mean ageless. You put it in the hands of kids. My daughter at age 11 was making Mother's Day movies with effects and music and all kinds of things. My mother, over 90, can use this to send me emails with her voice because she can't really use her hands so much anymore. This product is a life changer. It's a game changer. It makes everything easy. So start with 32 gigabyte or 122 gigabyte. Start with your memory choice. Which do you want? Then you choose what color you want the actual iPad to be. This is your gold. It has a white bezel. This is your silver, has a white bezel. This is your space gray, has that black bezel. Then you're gonna choose what color case you would like, because we're including 2 cases. One is going to be your hard case. So choose the color if you want black. We have white available. We also have it in gold. This one, crazy popular. I've never seen anything quite like it. It's called Galaxy Marble. We've already sold out of some of the options in that one, okay? Rose gold next to that, silver, and then red. You're seeing the over-the-ear headphones we're including, but we're also including a second pair, because we know that some of you like something a little bit more streamlined. So we're gonna include for you your wired earbuds. This is your neoprene sleeve, so you're getting 2 cases. You're getting your keyboard that will fit back into your hard case. You're getting 2 styluses, one that will even open doors and bottles and cans. I don't know why, but I think it's kind of fun that it does that. And then you're also getting your stand for it as well. Free shipping today. We don't plan to do this. We don't plan to feature this as a Today Special until November. So this is your chance to do it. But do it early or you're gonna miss the one you want. The red in the silver bundle at 128 gigabyte, 1 left now, okay? Like I said, I think I've sold out of 3 or 4 of the other choices. Bill, when it comes to an iPad, there are some things that are worth it. Some things that really make such a big difference. You know, I have, like a huge screen, like a touch screen desktop in my office. I don't remember the password for it because I think it's been 2 years since I even walked in there to touch it. It's different. It's not just that it's a touch screen, it's that it does so many things more intuitively, more easily, more just kind of holds your hands through the whole process. You learn to like technology instead of dread it or fear it. Instead of that, it makes you feel smart instead of stupid. And for me, that's worth every penny.
Well, that's just it. Technology can be foreboding and really intimidating. And the last year was a weird example of how we needed technology. We needed to connect to school and to family and friends. And it was like, or we go to our tablet or our phones, like, is it going to connect today? Is it going to be clear? Enjoy the upgrade to that latest generation. And Alice, you were going through everything so perfect. Do you remember when we used to double the memory in a tablet? You can get a 32 gigabytes or 64. That was a $100 upgrade, right? We've quadrupled it. It doesn't get any heavier. It's weighs still a pound. And remember, 128 gigabytes is the same memory in my laptop computer. So tons of family photos, podcasts, movies, content that's going to grow with us. 10 years of videos. Actually, here's a fun story. Tamara Hooks, one of the show hosts here, she got a tablet years ago, before she got married, before she became a mom, and it's grown with her to keep those memories, to keep connected. And that's where Apple is worth the investment. It'd be one thing if, I use it for one summer vacation or one trip, but you use it all the time. And the thing is, you use it in a variety of different ways too over the years because your interests change. All of a sudden, I do want to try to make a video. I do want to do a little more word processing. They're even saying computing is going to start to look more like tableting in the future because the power can be here. So remember, it's the latest generation. So it has over that 10-inch size screen, which is nice and big and bold, but it has that new chip on the inside, that A12 chip, 40% faster than even the 7th generation. So it's an upgrade, it's an evolved process, yet it's the quality and the name that we've all gotten to know over the years of what Apple delivers. So I'm down here. I mean, we can go to a variety of different places. I love how you brought up earlier, Alice, because you were educating me, I was educating you. I love the smart home stuff. I can actually, and this is where you can play with it, try things out, because they have different devices. I can control my lamp this way. And you talked about your mom's accessibility. I can actually just have the tablet set up like this, because remember, this is that computing power. It's going to look like a computer, sits up just like that. And I can speak to the tablet and just be like, hey, Siri, turn on the lamp. Boom.
Okay.
She does that for you. I mean, set up that FaceTime call. And the thing is, did I use it like this before? No. Did I know it could do that before? No. But now I do. And the thing is, you're going to have more questions. I want to get more of my web browser. So what do? I grab the little divider. I swipe it all the way over to the side. Can shop. I can get onto my Mac U for 3 years. I mean, that's freshman, sophomore, and junior year. By the time you're a senior, you got it figured out. But the cool part about it, it is easy. And then, yes, Apple TV for an entire year. That's included too. And this is just one way I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it a variety of different ways. Maybe I want to take my Apple TV and screen mirror it up to the television. So look this is my control panel. How did I find it? You swipe down from the top. It's hidden, but it's all there. You can screen record. This is where you control your brightness, your do not disturb, play your music. Boom. Play my, oh, I turned down the volume earlier. Let's turn up that volume. Nice big bold sound on there. Turn down my volume as well. But this is where just one button. Every TV will connect a little differently. Mine has built-in Apple TV, so I can just go like that, and boom. All my Apple TV, it's already up on the big screen. That's the slide projector now. Where did I create the slideshow? I made sure all the slides weren't upside down. Remember back in the day? Oh, let me go back and turn that up. We've come a long way, everybody. So now we can enjoy our content, our gaming. How many times are the kids hogging the television and they're, sitting there, you can take your controllers, pair it to the tablet, and now they can game right here on the floor, in the backseat of the car, or fling it to the television. There's tons of power in this one device. You just really got to get it home and see what it can do for you, because maybe it is just for you. Maybe it's for the entire family. That's fine. Everyone can learn and know how to use this. And maybe you are upgrading today. I have had my tablet. I like it. I want more. I want more screen size. I want more processing power. So that 6th generation one, the 5th generation one, I'll hand that off to the kids. I'll hand it off to an in-law. They will be happy to have one because they're going to use it too. And that's really where it does get exciting, because I think, Alice, you've probably been there. You go and buy something, and next thing you know, you just leave it on a shelf, and you take it out once a year, once at summertime. You use this so much. That's where you become more comfortable with it. That's where you become more familiar with it. And that's where all of a sudden it's like, wait, I think I can do more. And you mentioned this before. I love how you talked about scanning documents. I didn't realize it was this easy as well. So maybe I do need to scan something really quick. I don't remember how to use my scanner. Take a photo, come over here, hit the scan button, and boom, there's the camera, right? I can take a document, a photo. I've never done this as a live demonstration like this before. It recognizes the image, boom. It just scanned that. And now I can send that into a PDF. I can email it back to the office. That is so simple. Did you know your tablet could do that? And this is what's cool about this purchase. I know it's a one-day offer, and you're like, but can it do this? Can it do that? We give you more time to make sure it does do that. But you're going to also have peace of mind of knowing that all the other products out there aspire to be on that Apple platform. The smart lights, the scanning capability to send and receive, and you have the right tablet. So there's really no buyer's remorse where it's like, oh, but it doesn't do that on my tablet. Everything can be done on this tablet, which is great. Just got to get it home while you can. And I do like the fact that you kind of alluded to, this was supposed to be July Today special, but we got the stock in early. You don't have to wait for it to arrive because it's not even about the supply chain. It's about the demand. These are popular. People want them for school, need them for work, and you're going to be able to get one now and enjoy it and really make sure this summer, because you have a little bit more time, that it works for you.
It'll work for you. I promise you, get it home. Try it for 30 days. If you don't love it, send it back. We have now sold out of the 128 gigabyte in the silver choice with the red case is gone. So it looks like our next to go will be in the silver choice, 128 gigabyte, if you want it in the white case. Then I have 3 dozen of those remaining. So we're already like a third of the way through our quantity for the day at 10 o'clock East Coast time. It's because this is one of the most iconic products of our time. It is a product that changed all products. It is a product that changed the world. It is a product that changes the way that you will do everything every day. You can get up, you can read the paper, you can listen to music, you can do your banking. I deposit my checks now, right, on my iPad. It's so incredible. I was with my friend Rich the other day on a boat. He scanned, he needed something scanned and notarized. He scanned it in with his iPad, and then you can go to a website and you can get something notarized on it. It's incomprehensible what you can do with an iPad, and it changes and gets better every single day. Every day, they're adding apps that allow you to do things that you cannot imagine, that you can't even think about until they put it in front of you and you go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I had to do that physically before, when you're gonna be able to do everything now virtually. The way that you can, and the truth is, and Bill, I told you this, you know, I own the iPad Pro. It was a gift from a friend of mine, and let me tell you, I don't pick it up. My battery in that thing is dead. I think that this is it's just that perfect kind of a sweet spot. I can see everything, I can read everything effortlessly. I can't on my phone. The iPad Pro is bigger. I don't know why, I just don't like the size. I don't take it with me, whereas this just pops right into my handbag, and I don't leave home without it. It's just that much an integral part of my life. I think it will become in yours as well. When you see how effortless it is to use it, when you enjoy it, when you can watch a movie and you just sit there and you just go, oh, look at that screen. Look at this screen. Look at that video. That is so exceptional. It's just the most incredibly created product that allows the most incredible creativity. That is beautiful. I mean, you want to just, I want to tell, like right there, okay? Don't forget your sunscreen. Here's the thing, only today, until November. We do not plan to feature this as a Today Special until November. It is tough to get certain products. We had this, we had the quantity, we said, let's put it out there, okay? So this was not even scheduled to be our Today Special. We moved it up because we have what you want, and we have it at the price you want today. Let me give you another quick update. 128 gigabyte in the silver case. If you want that, I now have just over two dozen left if you want it in the white case. If you want it in the gold case, I have 4 dozen left now. So like I said, if you want to pick now, pick early, put it in your basket, check out, okay? Use that HSN credit card, finance it over 12 months, no interest. Our credit card doesn't have a fee like most other credit cards either. So if you can, take advantage of that. If you don't have the credit card, sign up today, and you're gonna get $40 off your next purchase, whether it's your iPad or any place else. Does the Apple store do that? Does any store just say, hey, sign up for our credit card, $40 off? Or Do they let you finance it over 12 months with no interest? So you start off with, do I want the 32 gigabyte or do I want the 128 gigabyte? I think it's one of the first times we've ever featured 128 gigabytes as a today's special. It really is an exceptional value to be able to do that for an additional $100. Your next choice, do you want it in the gold? Do you want it in the silver? The silver, for some reason, is selling like crazy this morning. And then do you want it in the space gray? The space gray is the only one that features that black bezel. And then you're gonna choose what case you want. And you just choose the color of the case. Everybody's gonna get 2 cases. One of them is a hard case that you're seeing. That's the color choice. Choose it either in the black or the white, also in the gold. That Galaxy marble is going crazy. It is so cool and so couture. If you want that, you definitely need to order that one early. Rose gold next to that, silver next to that, and then we also have it in the red. You can see in front of that red that we're gonna give you all kinds of extra apps, including 3 years of Mac U. It's great videos, a bunch of them, that really are gonna deal with a lot of the issues that you might have. How do I connect to Wi-Fi? How do I do this? How do I do that? Okay, how do I split the screen? It's all on videos, so you can pull them up and watch them as many times as you want to, because I tend to watch something, and then of course I forget what I just watched, all right? So we're also including for you your neoprene case. We're giving you an additional set of earbuds. We're also including for you that keypad. The stand, I love this stand. It really makes a difference, especially if you're Zooming a lot, then you're gonna love that. Or if your kids are doing virtual classes, then absolutely that is a big deal. 2 styluses, one traditional and one that is very creative, that not only is a stylus, but will open the door hands-free and also will even open a bottle for you. Why not multitask? I will only recommend one other thing. I mean, we sell lots of different things. I recommend this. It is premium tempered glass. If you want to protect your screen, you should absolutely buy this. I bought it for my phone. I have 2 cracks on it right now that would normally have been on my $1,000 phone. Instead, it's just on this. This is a really big deal. It's under $30 and we're doing free shipping and we're also doing 4 flex payments on it. So that is absolutely worth every penny, as is this. It is one of the most iconic products of our time, It is a product that didn't exist until Apple created it. This is the latest, this is the newest, this is the version you want, and we have it today at the best value that you can buy, okay? We have the best value that we intend to offer until November. So now I'm getting another update. These are flying, you guys. If you'd like it, please do not wait on it, okay? In the silver, again, silver's just been really, really popular this morning. So if you want the silver with the white case, then 3, not even 3 dozen, okay? If you want it in the gold, 4 dozen. If you want it in the rose gold, 4 dozen, all right? If you want the 128 gigabytes in this gold, with the gold, we have 20 left. So, Bill, there's a reason why you buy an iPad. You buy it because many consider it to be the best of the best, but the best of the best, not just in what you can do with it, but because you can do things on it, because it is so accessible, so easy, so intuitive.
Right, and let's be real, it's Sunday. I don't want to get up off the couch, but I have work that I need to get done. So I can do it right here in my lap. By the way, if you want to pick up the Duo pillow, I think it's great. You can use it as a pillow, but it gives you those 2 different viewing angles. I just like the fact that I can get my emails on here. I have that processing capability. I could be watching TV and I could be looking up facts with people. I don't know if you could hear that dinging that was happening, Alice, but I was sending you text messages. So even in text message with family and friends. Enjoy wherever we're at. Actually, it's, you know, it's Sunday. I want to see you. I was working on a nice little slideshow for you because your Father's Day, you wear both hats sometimes. Boom, just like that. That video, I sat here on the comfort of my couch. I made this little slideshow. Well, actually, Apple made it. I've just taken credit for it. And the thing is, I can send this off. I can post it onto social media. I wasn't slaving away in a back corner. I did it right here on the couch or in the comfort of the bed. Remember, our case, because you do want to have a case to make sure you protect the screen and everything, folds up just like this. The keyboard attaches magnetically, so maybe I don't want the keyboard on the couch because I'm just watching a show. I can leave it wherever I want to charge it up, but it does give me that option. And, you know, Alice, it's Sunday morning. I think I'd like to have some coffee with you. So I'm going to give you a quick little FaceTime call, and boom, just like that, place those calls, get connected, get comfortable with technology, but also realize you can use it wherever. There
Good
she
morning.
is. Good morning. It's coffee time. What, you having coffee this morning? Cheers.
Cheers.
And the thing is, you could do this with family and friends and not be worried about, you know, oh, holding it up and make sure it's good at camera angle. We can add other people, right? Should we call your daughter? Should we call your mom? Should
And that's what we were
call
talking
Callie?
about earlier, Bill, is that before I would never have known how to like conference. I think I mentioned my dad, who was the best dad in the whole wide world, passed away this year. And I've had to help my mom with some of the other businesses and all that stuff that happens. And let me tell you, because we're in different cities, then I've had to conference her in. Everybody says, well, I need her permission in order to do this or do that. They make it so simple. It's just like, you know, just add this person, add this face. And that's what I love. That's why you buy it. That's why it's worth it. And that's why today, if you want it, take advantage of our best buy until November, for heaven's sakes.
Right. And that's just it. Take advantage of getting it home and not waiting till November of the holidays. I'm going to hang up on you, hon. And the thing is, it's so simple because that's where you are empowered. Tech support, we give you 3 years. Comfort of, you know, taking this, whether you have the dual pillow or not. This case, remember, sets up and performs like a laptop. So this could be how I'm computing on the coffee table, in bed. I have that keyboard when I need it. And this is important because what you're going to notice is whether I'm doing mundane tasks or whatever, even though it's a larger screen, you're going to notice when I need to do my typing, I have to share that screen with the digital keyboard. But when I can use the tactile one, boom, more screen space, more real estate to get stuff done. And that's what I appreciate about our configuration. Yes, you get that latest generation. Yes, it has over a 10-inch size screen, but then the little bit of extras, the stylus, the keyboard, the case, 3 years of the MacU video support. So even if I have a question, you know, I have some time to kill on a Sunday, I can come down here. Oh, I can watch my Apple TV Plus, but boom, watch the videos, see how it works, see how to keep it clean and running. And just look at this. All of these different apps and programs are up and running. I don't have to close it out to open another. Ooh, what was that one? I should go back. Oh, I was drawing. Because yes, Apple Pencil compatible. You will just appreciate the power of the investment, but the quality of what Apple delivers. It's user-friendly for young and old, all of us in the family. And that's where it's going to be used. It's going to be appreciated, not just for the value, but for the technology that's in your hands.
For the technology that can be in your hands. And you know, how exciting to be able to get this technology in your hands. We didn't think we could get it there until July. We actually had this delivered early. So we moved it up because we know you love it, because we know you want it, and because we know you'll use it. So we made it our today's special, even though it wasn't scheduled to be one until July. When you get this home, you will love the experience. You will love the ability to use technology in a way that suits your lifestyle and to feel smart instead of stupid, to be able to do a universe of things, not a world, not a galaxy, a universe of things that you can do. But again, the choices, 32 gigabyte or 128 gigabyte. Choose the color tablet next. You either choose the gold, you choose the silver, or you choose the space gray. And then you're gonna choose the color of your case. The color of your case can be either black, it can be white, it can be gold, it can be galaxy blue right here. It can be the rose gold, the silver,